please help me welcome back to the Voices stage Congressman David Price.
Thank you, Ann-Mara. That's a wonderful introduction, and I am very, very happy to be back in Washington. It's my first trip back since we gasped over the finish line on December 22nd and passed the budget, and finally went home from the last Congress. But I'm happy to come back for this occasion and for this announcement. I look forward to chairing the Advisory Council. I think it's a great idea to have an Advisory Council. And the Voices organization for 20 years now has played such an invaluable role. I hope that we can augment that and support it and add to it. So I look forward, and of course all this is still in formation, so we'll keep you posted. But I welcome the chance to take this on. Also welcome the chance to see my colleagues. They did pretty well. You all did, those videos are wonderful. The folks back home did a great job of testifying, and my colleagues, of course, did well, and all of them richly deserve this honor, and I'm pleased to be here to witness that as well. Glad also to welcome AmeriCorps CEO Michael Smith. He's going to be speaking in a few minutes. You'll be hearing from him directly, but we are so grateful for the energy and vision he has brought to his leadership role. We look forward to hearing from Michael later this evening. Well, I'm going to say something kind of wonkish. You might expect that. Others have alluded to it. I'll be a little more specific. We are here at the beginning, my friends, of appropriations season, in case you missed it. I know many of you have already been making those visits today. This is the time when Voices for National Service and the Congressional National Service caucuses mobilize. It's when we go to work to do a couple of things. One is to maintain the AmeriCorps presence across America, and that includes the recent expansions to deal with COVID and to deal with multiple natural disasters, and also to maintain the important living allowance increases that have been approved and have made it possible to recruit a greater diversity of National Service members and to remove barriers to service. Both those things are important, and they do have budget implications. Nice to have a lot of colleagues from the Appropriations Committee here, and it is thanks in large to Appropriations Committee bills year after year that AmeriCorps has seen a 31% increase growth in funding over the last 4 years. And we know that money's been put to very, very good use at a time of national crisis. AmeriCorps has returned, this figure is often quoted, it's quoted every year in the letter, it's still true, returned $17 to the American economy for every dollar that's appropriated. And what's not as often quoted is the incredible multiplier effect that AmeriCorps also has on volunteerism. In fact, the estimate is that about 5 million people are activated and supported by AmeriCorps' presence as they provide disaster relief, and as they build affordable housing, and as they provide literacy training, and they do so much more. So the President has requested $166 million increase for next year, and I'm happy to report that Senator Coons and Cassidy, the bipartisan co-chairs of the Senate National Service Caucus, they're leading a group of 47 senators. They've requested $300 million, which is really what it would take to do those two things I said. To increase the living allowance, we want to increase it to $13 an hour, and we want to do it for all 51,000 members of AmeriCorps across the country. I'm also pleased to see that the House Caucus co-chairs, Matsui and Graves, have led a bipartisan letter of 80 members, which likewise seeks increased investments in AmeriCorps. So tonight is a night when we celebrate those who have brought us to this point, but it's also a call to action, no question about it. That's why you're here, and it's why you need to be here. Even as we honor those who have brought our work thus far, we need to reinvest in that effort. We need to redouble our commitment. It's a great ennobling cause. It's a unifying cause, as others have stressed. AmeriCorps National Service provide invaluable support to our communities and to the hundreds of organizations that work in our communities. It enriches the lives and improves the prospects of those who serve, and it enables all of us to actively express and support exactly what kind of country we want this country to be. That's not a small thing. It's something that we should value and act on, and I know we'll be doing that. Thanks for all you do.